Hi, buddy. Welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and get back in here. So let's go ahead and do this fight.
To touch a dragonborn is blasphemy.
So we just completed this one.
Such a doubt.
I like how it says that now too. You can't get more than 50%. I think replenishment is also that way that I read. So the tooltip is looking a little more clear.
Changeling.
Okay, let's. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this steam tank.
Together, what a fantastic.
Not entirely sure why I can hire two of them. They aren't formal regiments of renown though. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this and just see what we get. If the game doesn't break. Okay. Oh, what are these? Terracotta Sentinel? 6 of those? Good God. Okay, these are actually a lot higher. A lot tougher than I thought they were. These are flying, right? Yeah, I mean, they have wings. 110 armor? Holy crap. How am I supposed to beat that? I don't think I have like a like big time flying lord form. These things probably, I mean, like these are anti-large, but they only have 40 armor and like way less health. How are these only 250 gold each at tier 3? I'm assuming. Maybe tier 4. That's crazy. I mean, I guess they're like Pegasus Knights. I mean, they're gonna have to land at a certain point. Like, all my flying units are probably gonna get blown out. But if they land, like, I only got one halberd. They arrive in 6 seconds. Man, we're gonna need some like serious power here. How do we kill these? We gotta have like halberds or like really intense. I mean, they have so much HP though, and high armor. I mean, it'd have to be like a lot of gunpowder. Like, I guess these pink, like, extensive focus fire from the pink horrors maybe, but like we've only got one of those and they don't have that much piercing. Six of those. And all those stats don't even include the yin and yang thing. So they, I mean, they could have 12 more defense and 8 more offense on pretty much all of these. And like, these things are going to put in some work too. Wait, the compass. Okay, I thought that was artillery. These are like casting. Okay, so those are a little on the weak side. Sort of. They still have a lot of armor. Oh, never mind. They've got free uses of Celestial Comet and Lightning. So that's just going to tear up my infantry. Because, like, magic is going to be like, pretty good at, like, taking out their infantry, probably. But... Jesus, they have 3 artillery. It's really this stuff that's the... Like, this I could beat. This is, like... extremely difficult to deal with. I mean, that's like... These are not free. I mean, that's like a 6,000 or 7,000 gold army just right here reinforcing, and this one's another like 5,000 gold. So we've got like double or triple my power without magic. I feel like I need Chosen, or I need like those beasts, or like the Flying Doom Knights or whatever. Like, these feel like they're very similar to the Doom Knights, which are my tier 5. The Doom Knights, I think, have maybe slightly higher melee attack and defense, but like, it's pretty close. I mean, if I can kill all these... I mean, these are basically like the Skaven snipers, very close. And that's just gonna, like, obliterate my steam tanks if they get in range. I don't think so. I don't think I can do this. I can never have reinforcements for this. It has to be 120 stack versus that. Versus 40. I'm having a hard time even imagining what kind of army I could even draw up to, like, handle that. I mean, it would definitely involve a lot of Chosen. A lot of Chosen. Like, my flying birds, are those even good enough to, like, compete with this? Like, the tier 5 things with spells I can cast. If I have a form that's like extreme anti-large, maybe, that flies. But even then... These birds, like... If I have like fully upgraded birds... Maybe? We've got poison, 54, 41, 430, armor piercing. So every time they land a hit, they're killing one of those models, but still, like, I just don't know if that's enough. Maybe maybe these are better than I think they are, but... They're 25 bonus versus large. There's 16 of them. They do 70 damage, like 100 damage each. That should kill pretty close to one of these models. These have like 300 HP per model or something. Yeah, that's not happening.
Tzeentch spare us.
That's not happening. Okay, I don't know. We'll have to think about that another time. Let's just get out of here, and then we'll figure something else out. Maybe with, like, allied stuff.
What fun!
Okay. And I guess I'll send this guy over to the Darklands. Serious, how the heck do I even deal with... It's the flying units that's, like, the big issue. It's such an insane air squad. It's just halberds, I guess. Just use my magic to try to neutralize... use my magic to neutralize the infantry and just make them land and fight my halberds. Like, chosen halberds. Serious. Hardcore. Anti-large. So yeah, these are probably not getting it done. I mean, they have 7,000 HP. They cause terror. They just don't have that much melee attack and defense. I mean, neither did theirs, but they have way more armor. I do have barrier. I mean, if I have metal magic, I can do the spam the metal stuff. Whatever, final transmutation. That'll probably be pretty good against them. I don't think it has a cap. I don't believe that has the cap, right? Against 4 units? It does not. Okay. So that could actually be really good because something like Flock of Doom is capped against 4 units, I think. Maybe not. I know the healing from some spells got capped at 4 units because Flock of Doom and the rejuvenation, like War of Life stuff. Earthblood, yeah, it was capped at 4. Okay, Flock is not capped. I mean, it's basically the same damage. Upgraded, it's 12. This, like, Lore of Metal is way, way more expensive. 66 to 133. Not that. It's basically same damage. This has way more range. It's just a lot better, I think. But, like, this thing does, just the way that it does its damage, still feels pretty good, but I don't know. It is what it is. That's what we have. I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Okay, so we'll send him over to Dark Elf territory.
Marvelous, magical madness. Not here, there.
Okay.
That is the way. Those who serve the Changer may come.
Okay, I could replace some things that with like halberds. Halberds usually have really good defense too. Not quite as good as sword and shield. But they have armor piercing damage as well. I think their attacks are a little bit slower. Now we are gonna, I think the plan was hand off some stuff here.
Sorcerer Lord of Char.
Or we could just use this as a third army. Let's come over here, hire a couple more things. Oh, it's 10 turns to get another one of those. Now it says it, or I just never noticed it before, that there's a 10 turn cooldown. It's not giving us the 10 turn cooldown on the Frostworm that we got. Seems a little odd. Okay. We could also just send this dude over here and hire like some more serious units and have a third, like, serious army. I mean, this army's probably good enough to, like, get it done against a lot of things.
Lady of the
We are
Azrael.
working the chosen thing, right? Yes. Now, if this guy's, like, melee attacks were anti-large, that could be good. I mean, he basically does 200 more damage, so 40 more per volley against large. I mean, it's still 450, like, armor piercing. That's still gonna kill cavalry in one hit every time. The problem is, like, the melee attack's pretty low. It's probably still pretty good. I don't know if we want to get those, like, just yet. But, okay, let's walk to, like, I think, like, right here.
We are the cult of Tzeentch. I serve the eagle.
Alright, hopefully I can get this guy. Can I get there in one turn?
We are the cult.
It's gonna be very close. Hopefully I can attach here. And then still use my, like, burrow under to get over here next turn. Alright, so let's just replace a couple of these. I feel like we're gonna need the chariot. We can get rid of this guy.
I summon Tzeentch's servants. Shall you?
Now we could get hit by the elves right now, just kind of out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's gonna be overweight on infantry.
Goes back to the
But-
well.
Okay. I mean, that's probably pretty good. I don't want to, like, completely get rid of all my infantry right now because there's always a chance these elves go hostile and attack us, like, right now.
Lady
So,
of Athel Lauren.
Like, even though I'm invisible, they might detect me and just hit me, so we gotta be a little ready for that.
Change beckons.
I mean, do I just hire another lord right here and just start recruiting? Also,
It's me.
is a worthwhile question. And then just hand off whatever units I want when I get there. The Mutilous Beast, Pinks, and all this to the extra army. Okay, so we're running over here one way or another.
Changing location.
These guys are at war with us, so need to be a little cautious walking through here. I think this 12 stack can probably beat
The arcane empowers
a 20 they have. If it's just, they just have like tier 1 infantry from Empire. Like, these knights would put in a lot of work, and this guy's probably pretty good. I mean, I guess the Mutilous Beast, I mean, this would match up pretty well against, like, the Terracotta Warrior, or the Terracotta stuff. Is that better? I mean, it is anti-large, 30. So maybe just, I forgot about the Mutilous Beast. Maybe having like 2 or 3 of those, if we can get
Lady of the
those
Glade.
buildings going. 2 or 3 of those, and then 2 or 3 of the Tzeentch, like the artillery dudes or whatever. Maybe that's enough to take a bunch of those horses down. Okay, we've got a little bit of disposable income. Let's go ahead, I guess this is going to take forever to build this up. So just go ahead and start that process. Let's do that at Ice Pack Bay. So yeah, it's probably some combination of Mutilus Beast and Soul Grinders. Those are not a tier 5 unit. Come on, y'all. Yeah, I mean, this is almost the same cost, right? It's like, okay, their weapon strength is 80, though. There's 24 of them. I don't think the other things had that kind of weapon strength. They had a bigger charge bonus. I think these have slightly better stats. But the weapon strength, I believe, is higher, so... It's still not an amazing matchup. Like... That is a serious ass Cathay army, like... It's gonna be really hard to deal with.
Anything for Sineth.
Okay, so we've moved all this stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna actually go for the thing that gets the sack money here instead of the armies. Okay. And then I'm sending a scout over to Ulthuan. Okay, so I'm missing like probably 20k gold from what I would have if I'd pressed the right building. And then
Lady of the Azray.
yeah, are we just hiring a third army? Do we need a third army? And trying to fight in 2 theaters at once is already going to be kind of iffy, but it's like we already got half of one here. Like, these are serviceable. So we've got 3 units here. These pinks and these guys, do I need that? I don't know. The Mutilus Beasts and this thing are okay. I guess we can start burning all this stuff. Leveling up a little bit. I don't know. Seems like a waste of time. I guess also hop in that portal and send one of them over to, I don't know, down here or something. Or maybe over to, like, help with Dark Elf territory. Okay, we'll figure out the next couple of turns. Alright, so that's pretty much it for all that. Quick deal. And we are getting a scout to Ulthuan, primarily so that we can put a cult in Lothern, because I know that's probably one of the richest places on the map. That's probably good for 3,000 or 4,000 income per turn. That's pretty nuts. that you give them 100% extra gold, and then you also get that on like these cities where they're gonna have 3,000 gold. Why is this canceled? Why is that canceled? I mean, I wasn't gonna do it, but they're already raised or something, a bunch of them? Or just because I've already finished it that I can't do the other ones? Hasn't done that before. Oh, that's 15 land battles in Cathay too. Yeah, that would be extremely annoying. Because that means that city fights don't count.
Please gaze upon me.
Okay, so she's level 20. This is where I'd warp in. If I come over here, what are these gates? What level are these? These are like level 1 gates. Okay, I could take those out. Okay, that is not a level 1 gate. That's like my main concern. Like, I have to beat all 4 of these gates. Why is there vampiric? Oh, from the pirates. Where the hell are these gates even? Did they add it? I don't remember there being that many. I know there's one right here. 2, 3. How much money? Does it tell me how much money the Gay and Vale is making?
The cult is riled.
Just looking at income levels. Southern Sylvania, Albion. That's the richest one so far. I feel like Lothern's going to be up there, but I haven't seen it. Oh, Trollheim Mountains. It's not telling me anything about this stuff. Yeah, I guess...
I seek the unfathomable. Change requires movement.
Lothern's looking pretty strong here. Kinda... I can't tell what kind of units she has. They probably aren't on dragons yet. It's tier 4. So they're missing just one building slot. I mean, I could also come over and start, like, knocking out Bretonia. If I want to try to complete that theater. Alright, where are we going? I guess Nagarond.
The joy we shall have with that. Change. Teleport. Master.
By Sigma.
So... I could just come over and start messing with Bretonia and maybe get the Bretonian theater without having to use a rift. which could be handy. That's gonna take a while. I guess I could send both of these guys just to Bretonia, or just like have them both just like come through here and just burn all this stuff. And then come over here and work Bretonia as fast as they can. Do I have to beat the Wood Elves? Though. So like, I could get this rocket one if I really wanted to. Just send someone over to Skaven Blight. Just send a Lord over there. That's easier said than done, though, because a lot of these places are hostile to me, so I'm not going to be able to just walk over there with a Lord. 12 total battles. Now, that could be very useful. For the Doom Knights especially, if I want to try to use them to combat the other things in the air. I have to either kill the elves, kill Orion, or like have a Doom Rocket. Well, no, I could just do Doom Rocket and cavalry combat. Okay.
I am change.
My will does not bend.
I guess I could dash and get in there.
Of unwelcome truths.
Now, that's gonna force me to warp somewhere, though. Now, warping's gonna cost grimoires, which is not that big of a deal. But, like, where could I warp to? Either be there. There. I think I just have to wait until this opens up next turn. Okay, is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. So it's just unfortunately just gotta wait and see.
Keep up, mortals. Let us move on. Too few Jews in this dry land.
Tribesmen.
Alright, not at war with those dudes.
Chaos awaits. Tzeentch guides me. No.
Yeah, it's fine. So I should just be able to like magical underway right here.
Supreme.
And then hand off a couple units here. Do I really want to like walk all the way over here again just for like, oh crap, I forgot to run this dude in there. So I could warp over with him.
Of infinity, hear my cry.
Okay, so you got 3 turns on completion there.
No.
3 turns on completion there.
Azray.
I think I just wait and get chosen with my like 3rd army.
Lord Conjurer.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, let's just hand off units and we'll zip him over somewhere. Or again, just like kill a couple of things, drop over here, and Start slinging. Okay. I guess he might be able to run and catch up eventually. Like, I'm halfway thinking about deleting him, but I have so much money, like, it's not gonna matter. I could probably just sail over here, like, right here, and get there about the same time as I, like, jump this wall. Actually, I think I want to get Marienburg on the way, if I can, because that's, like, a really nice port. No, they've nerfed it a lot. I thought it used to be 500, even at level 1. Unless it's allowing me to make a port, which I don't think that's what it's saying. Okay. Sorry, I know this is not the most riveting. I really want to do that quest battle, but that's insane. Like, that, I think that might literally be the toughest fight I've ever seen. It's like a quest battle. Where it's just straight up telling me what units are coming in. Which is handy. It didn't do that with the Norskin one. I guess I'll just go ahead and upgrade this one. Just so I could... global in the pink horrors if I want. I guess there's an argument for just doing that here too, because I already... No, okay. That's the Tzeentch one. I was thinking that was the Flamer one. It got 45 anti-detection, but it doesn't matter. That does feel like the fact that you can't ever detect it if they just use symbiotic. Feels a little broken. Like a burn could do it, or I guess let's go ahead and start that. Or it's like you could pay money just to search your own town or something like that. Just to see if stuff is there, then you like fight a battle if it is. I don't know. There needs to be a little bit more interaction though, I think, with the stuff. I mean, nothing that I do in terms of like force war, force peace, like
the Celestial Emperor is no challenge to fool.
I don't want to make the Skaven mad by not fighting them, although really it doesn't matter. Ooh. I mean, it's gonna give me Pyrrhic. Do I even care? I mean, yeah, it could technically be an interesting fight. But I do want people... I'm just going to end it, because, like, they might kill us if I normally fought it. It wouldn't be that big of a deal anyways, though, and I just don't want to spend all the time on it. Like, I'd rather get some more interesting fights at this point in the game. Quest battles, stuff like that. Wow, I just gained 5 levels on that? Holy...
I honor you, O Changer of Ways.
Like, I think we would still win. Empire entry-level units are so weak unless you have, like, all of the appropriate techs and, like, Lord skill trees and things like that. I think they were hurt pretty badly by the, nerfs to all the red skill trees, too.
For the Raven God. Change beckons.
Alright, so just working the magic. I guess we'll keep him now, because he is this higher level. I mean, he's a lot better, like, in actual combat
The weavings of fate
than the
beckon us all.
other dude is, but...
Snap, cackle.
Can we take Salzman? It's probably not going to give us
Dark sorcerer.
the benefit of the doubt here because we're
The
injured.
great conspirator foresees your fate.
Alright, let's just hit this up. Now, can I dash? I can dash over there, I think. And reinforce, just so I get some experience too.
Destiny beckons.
Is that really going to be better than like a big bird though? Like with green magic and all that? I'm skeptical. Okay, I know I've looked at these a million times. Hero, recruit ranks, probably don't care. Punishment, local recruit could be good. Endless. Global, this is just local. Okay, global's more important eventually. I think. I mean, I could hire the stuff locally in that town, and then I guess it's what, 3 turns, jump the river where the elf's hanging out, because that's where most of my recruitment's probably going to take place. Jump the river, and then 1, 2 turns to dash and get into a rift, I think. It's like jump to right here, dash, dash. I could be there in 2 turns. So I guess there's really no point in globaling. It's a lot cheaper to do it that way too. To hire the big stuff. I could hire everything that's big and important except for big birds. And I should have probably thought that through a little bit more and just made the bird one like right here, just so it's all in the same province right here on this shore, so that I can just hire it all here and then jump it. Now I could just hire the birds globally while I'm sitting here if I wanted to, and then hire the other stuff. I mean, this is just like 1, maybe 2 turn jump, but all the units I'm gonna hire are gonna be 2 turns. I think like Chosen's probably gonna be 2 turns, so maybe a slight mismanagement there.
Windlord curse you.
I don't know why I decided to put it right there. I think I just wasn't thinking of
Ready to
all the implications. I was just assuming I was going to have to global recruit at some point, but I don't because of the rifts. Because when you global something that's 3 turns, you know, obviously it's 6 turns. Even a 2-turner, it'd be 4 turns. Which I guess it would take 1 more turn to jump and then dash, dash. But I would save a ton of gold doing it. And I get a lot more recruitment capacity. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense. Hopefully it is.
occupy. Occupy.
Book, and then 84. We'll just go parasitic.
Empower magics.
Let's go ahead and get Root Marcher at this point. We're gonna be running through some stuff.
Breathe in power.
Alright, so I guess we just go with these guys and just tear this stuff up and get over here and start hunting Bretonia. We need another rift, because right now we just have Cathay, which is done. Nagarond. Now we can send another one to Nagarond. We can send him to Nagarond, I guess, to help me take out the Dark Elves faster. And then send this third one to... I mean, Bretonia is like the only thing that's right next door. Even though the whole, like, win 12 battles or 15 battles or whatever the number is like one of the least efficient ways to do things.
Infused by Hoet's wisdom.
See how much money? It's only 1,300 gold? Lutheran itself is 1,300. I am shocked. Do they not have the port? No, they have it. That's 400. Really? I guess High Elves are just poor as hell from what I remember. They don't have good money buildings because they get most of their money from trade. I mean, they've got the 300 gold right there. I mean, it's still worth it. Like, it's still a good grab, but... Okay. I mean, I could... Also here, if we're looking at... where is it? Empire, Ulthuan. I could construct a ravaging host here, so I could go down to this guy's instead, and that would give me one completed thing. He probably makes pretty good money. I can't remember if the vampire dudes... It depends. I don't think they make very good money, but that would give me a checkbox there. The money's probably okay. It's gonna at least have a port. Probably be tier 4, tier 5. And that'd be 1, 2, and then just beat Alariel in a fight. That's 3. That'd do it. So then I wouldn't have to worry about the gates. Maybe that's smarter. I'd probably make a little bit less per turn, but if I come over here, that would allow me to, I think, max out this theater faster. Although, it's going to take, whatever that number is, 12 turns. 3. Is this a 4th gate here? That's what it looks like, right? Did they add an extra gate? Is that 12 turns? Is that going to be faster than just beating these gates up? I could probably beat the gates. Like, yeah, it's got 20 units or whatever in it, but... 1, 2, 3, 4... I mean, that's going to be... Attack, take it, teleport, attack, take it, teleport. It's like 8 turns. And maybe even, like, these two are really close by. Well, I'd have to go around this building, though. It's like minimum 8 turns, I think. Which is faster than the 12. But I could go ahead and start this one. That's the thing. Like, this one can already be rolling when I'm not even over there while I'm doing Darklands and stuff. So, yeah, I think that's probably what I should do. Is just run down here. Right there. Okay, and then what are we doing here? I guess just that. This other stuff doesn't matter. I mean, the cooldown on spells is legit, but XP per turn, probably a little bit better. Especially now that we're going to be getting into the red tree with my main lord and have some high level units, it's probably better. Okay.
Change in conduct.
Did that.
Lady of Athel Lauren.
Still waiting over here, 2 turns, so we can start getting chosen. 2 turns there. Oh, we need Changeling.
Ammonium is my name.
So this is where we're getting dumped off. We've got everything. Oh. Yeah, I just don't think those are like the grimoires just don't matter. I have so many, such a worthless resource. I mean, like if the schemes were better, like I've talked about before, I would use it a lot more. But it just feels like that's not the case. These books feel pretty relevant though. Like I was getting a lot of books, but it feels like I can actually use those and just get more of these, you know, ravaging hosts. Like I basically convert them over to gold. Okay, so we're popping in over here. I guess we're gonna try to run past these guys and just get into Nagarond. Start crushing all this stuff. We need to go kill Grom Brindle over here. So we'll figure this out. It's possible these high elves might like us if we fight Nagaroth a lot, but that's probably not happening. Hopefully they don't try to fight us on the way up. I mean, we can probably kill them, but it'll slow us down. We should be able to get over here in like 2 turns, I think. Okay. I think we're good on that. Everything else. Sorry, I know this is like not the most riveting episodes. Interesting choices. It really threw me off a little bit that, crap, I forgot to run that. Trying to move too fast. Yeah, it really kind of threw me off a little bit that I was not able to do that quest battle. Like, it wasn't even particularly close, in my opinion. I think I was going to get absolutely slaughtered. Now, are there allied units? That's something I didn't consider. Are there like 4 allied units that I could get that would help me kill those? I need like hardcore anti-large, like flying monster units. Like that's what I need. Does Nurgle have that? I don't. Festus. I can't even get their units because, again, they have that upgrade system. So, I just feel like it's not that useful. I mean, I'm not going to fight him, though, probably. He's going to give me missions, probably, to kill Empire, if I befriend him. We have the same enemies. I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to fight him. I don't... Well, I mean, I can't remember. I'll just look at it next turn. I don't remember if I have to completely clear out the Fecundice to get the bonus. I think it was like 10% replenishment, which is very good. Or if it was just befriend what's his name. Sort of anti-heroes.
No.
What was that mission? Completely destroy that faction to get arcane healing. Yeah, that's not happening.
Tzeentch bestows
I mean, if I could take a form... Where are my forms? No, we're just about out of time here. How many forms that are like extreme anti-large, like flying? I mean, who would that even be? Getting the corn lord, but he doesn't actually fly. Like Sword of Cain. If I got that through Ulthuan, maybe. Obviously, like getting, I don't think any of the dragons are anti-large though. She's anti-infantry. Well, is she anti-large? I thought she was anti-infantry. 20. She's got Frenzy, which is 10 melee attacks. That's 50. That's 64, 84. Heavy armor piercing. Her HP is not that high, and she doesn't replenish. I would have a lot of healing magic with Kugath. So if I did throw a bunch of like my own like Tzeentch Doom Knights or whatever at him, we had a huge battle, and I just keep spamming healing on him, and like the metal magic to deal the extra damage to the enemy, like that might be enough. And this dude's anti-infantry. She's a caster. Ryan has really low armor. This dude, he does fly, but he has a lot of bonuses just from like his skills. Obviously, like a Slayer is going to be really good. Like, he would be quite good. But, yeah, he would definitely cut him down. But he's not flying. So they'd have to land on him. Which they will eventually do, but probably after they kill all my flying units. These fly, but they're archers. These can eventually fly once they get their mounts, but I don't, do I get them with their? That's another question. Do I get them with like their huge dragon mounts? Some of these like Chaos Lord units. I don't know. Maybe it is just Festus with. Or the guy that I have, Kugath, with just mass healing and just 10 Doom Knights or something, you know? Some like absurdly powerful. Don't have the movement range. Why? That just showed up, I guess.
Landfolk are weak.
I see the winds.
The deceiving horror.
Why is there no point in dashing?
Change of location.
Oh, I mean, I can beat that, but hopefully they don't get mad and come at me.
It was I who let Slanesh's precious silver apples not.
Lord Conjurer.
Alright, where am I sending this dude? We go into Bretonia, or are we just like having him come over here and jump this wall and start killing dark elves down here? So I could have him kill these dark elves, start running up this way, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because remember, you can attack it and then we can burn it. And him over here, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then what else did we need there? Sorry, I can't remember. Okay, so that's 1, and then the tree blowing up. which is going to be a few turns. Okay, so then we're good. It's 12 Dark Elves. If we kill Grombrindle, great. Probably doesn't matter. And we could just, like, sack Nagaron and Harganeth. We could try. I mean, it'd be, like, really good money. Probably. But if he's up here, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to take a lot longer. The Bretonia thing, if I want to do that, that's also going to take a while. I don't need a rift for that.
Tzeentch's slave. Tzeentch's sorcerer.
That's assuming I don't run into any armies. Maybe I just send this guy, yeah, for Bretonia. Like, we've got all the halberds. Like, that should perform very well against their cavalry.
Magical winds whirl.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna float over here.
Upon
Okay,
magic
let's...
currents. Marvelous. Magical madness.
Moving on.
Okay. Switch that out for a Chaos Knight. And then switch that out for Mutilate's Beast. I think that's good. We really don't even need the Flamer anymore, but... Would I honestly rather have a Pink Horde than the Flamer? Like, this is way better than a Siege. Dealing with, like, Archers or Skirmisher Cav. I guess I'll keep the Flamer. Like, one of them's probably pretty good still.
Pursuing knowledge.
These guys are probably like,
For us.
we're just not worth their time to come over here and kill this. Alright. Is it even worth my time to take this stuff? This guy can come pick it up, I guess, next.
Master deigns it. Not here. There. Fractals
Yeah,
of
honestly, I
time
think it's probably not even worth my time.
The great conspiratorial
To take that
force.
stuff at this point. I just need to get these theater, like, these objectives. Marienburg could be worth my time, but, like, because I do have to come down here and kill Grunzen anyways. It's just, like, one extra turn to take Marienburg.
Demagogue. Of course, master.
Like he stutter stepped there a little bit. I don't know what's up with that, but... I think we got all this. I mean, I could hire a lord that's going to... So expensive for just Mutilous Beasts. I mean, they are good, but it's like, are they better than... the, mutants, like, ranged things. I forgot what they're called. Soul Grinders. Against infantry, yes, for sure. But it's like, is infantry really going to be a problem at that point of the game? Like, we have so much magic to help. They are anti-large in melee, which is cool, but... I guess we just start it, and then if we need to cancel it, we can. Like, why not? We are pretty wealthy, but... You know, once we stack up a third army here, it's probably going to be, you know, 5,000-6,000 gold a turn, especially if we have Chosen and all that other stuff. Okay, nothing there. They've probably got some missions from Clan Eshin, but that's probably not happening. Yeah, it's just all kill Miao Ying stuff. Okay. Make sure we moved everybody. Okay, and that's gonna have to be it for this episode, unfortunately. So sorry we didn't get like a major fight. I really thought we were, but it is just way, way too hardcore. Much more than I thought.
I abase myself before your illustrious brilliance.
It's just not a great ally. I just don't care. Probably just want Warrior Bane, right? And a choice must be made. Okay. So, extra experience. Cultists and Lords of Change get Mastery of Elemental Winds. I think that is like extra damage. And you gain 25% experience for Tzeentch Lords and Heroes. So it's pretty good. Don't care about the +8 per turn, because we're already gonna be like maxed out. Minus 20% cooldown is cool, but like I don't think we have a hard time burning through our mana most of the time. I guess we'll take Battlefield Study. Lead them to destruction. Alright, let's lead them to destruction. That's, I guess, like, RP-wise, I'd rather send them to the library. Okay, my homie's back. Iridescent Horror, 16 turns. Chaos Sorcerer, if I recruit it, then I trigger that. Okay. Reading spells at random from their scrolls until all is drowning in chaos. Okay, we'll look this up next episode. Sounds like they maybe have their own little mechanics. So, I'll have to look them up. We'll figure it out off screen, but we're pretty much out of time. I got to get out of here. But thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, we appreciate it. We did get our hero back, but like, where is he is another question I didn't think about. Is he's in Cathay? No, he's here. Okay. So, I guess I can just throw him in this army. Get rid of maybe the Flamers. Maybe just one of these blue guys. Throw him in there and that'll be good.
I will not obey.
I guess we can attack Boris here starting next turn, right? Can we hit him? We can definitely ambush. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take out Boris next turn. We'll get our revenge for him killing us earlier. And then we will come over here and start working Bretonia, and then we'll put the blue scribes in here, and we'll start working some dark elves. So we should have some interesting fights on the way. But thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time.